Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. FIFA 22, hey, it's the year 2022. Happy New Year to all of you. It's literally the 1st of January. Let me just take this moment to wish you all the best for the upcoming 12 months. I hope you all reach your goals and just basically, yeah, just have a great time and live life to the very, very fullest. Best of luck to you. So as we get on into the episode, if you could do me a favor and smash the thumbs up button, it'd be amazing if we could get 4,000 likes on this episode, maybe even 5,000 likes for the 1st of January, just because, you know, a little extra special. And subscribe as well if you're new. Here's to hopefully another nice big year on the channel. I would absolutely love to keep on growing. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? So I have my team currently set up like this. It's missing a right back at the moment. Few things have sold, you know, like little informs that were chilling in the club. I also did the you know when you get really desperate for coins. Picked up the freeze or the ice version of Mbabu, by the way. But you know when you get really desperate for coins, and not only do you just go like and list players up and stuff, but you literally go and check your club for consumables and see if you've got any like tradable versions of celebrations and tifos. And I went down that rabbit hole and tried to make as much out of all of the tradable stuff in my club as possible. But annoyingly, previous Lasty that opened the packs has been dealing with those consumables quite well, so I didn't have that many to make many coins off of, and I'm still trying to list contracts up. I sell the rare ones, the non-rare ones just don't really go, although some of them have here, I guess, but they're more like 150 than 200. And yeah, so Ter Stegen sold. Atal still hasn't sold, but we've got our new right back, so that's actually a good thing. It means that we're not going to be completely and utterly skint. It means we'll have at least sort of like 25, 30k to work with. That helps me with position modifiers and things that I need, and I can always complete the odd SPC or something like that. So in the background, I did those mystery ball objectives that are in the milestone section. So essentially, I played mystery ball for less than an hour, and I got 2 winter wildcard tokens from it. I know that you're watching this, the start of a new promo has happened. I am still a little ahead on content. Therefore, I think after this weekend league, so like after like Monday, Tuesday's video, and I'll, you know, try and double upload tomorrow and stuff, I think we'll be like nice and caught up again. I really just need to take a couple of days off because I just keep getting up and going to work every day, which is me coming sitting in this cool office and playing FIFA, but it's keeping me ahead of schedule, and I want to like catch up just a little bit. I like being ahead, but obviously too far ahead is not really ideal for you lot watching the stuff. Like, so the gameplay, for example, in today is some division rivals, and it was me starting my div rivals from like the stuff that you got rewards from like a couple of days ago, and that's not on, in my opinion. We need to like be a little bit quicker to it, and a lot of you wouldn't notice if I just didn't say anything, but yeah, I like to let you know about my schedule and stuff. So with those overall objectives, the little milestone stuff, it gave us a whole bunch of these little packs. Every now and again, they will throw out a little board, and I think Carlos Vela is someone I've just got in my club. I've just got him always. Like, I always get him. He's always a duplicate. I never use him in an SBC. I should learn to use him in an SBC because I always pack him as well. Him and Icardi, I bet they must be up there as the 2 most packed 83s for me, surely. And Morata. I feel like, yeah. What about you guys? Have you got any players that you just seem to pack all the time? We get an inform here. It might come in use. I don't know. It's low rated, but I might be able to shove it into the party bag, which actually I think is in this episode. So we'll see in a little while whether Lasty was able to put that into the party bag. And I do get a walkout from one of the packs, which was unexpected, to be honest. But like I said, every now and again it happens. You get like a nice little pack from those. And as you can see, that actually was from the Mega, right? Yeah, that's a mega pack. So yeah, I guess I hoped for something in that. And then boards from the, what was this one? Was this a Jumbo Premium Gold Players or Prime Gold Players? I can't remember. It's Prime Goal Players Pack. There were 6 rares there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they were like the main overall rewards, as well as, of course, the 2 players for the Winter Wildcards and from the objective. So, Silly Lastly decides to do this 81 to 89 times 10 pack. I could have just saved those tokens, grab a couple more in the next couple of days, and then get an ultimate. I have to go out and do this. And it wasn't good. It wasn't what I hoped for, in all honesty. We get 85 Memphis Depay, and I'm afraid that's sort of it. Yeah, I mean, I in my head, I was like, well, maybe we'll get 2 89s or a couple 87s. It'll be really nice. But no, I mean, come on. Obviously, Tom, you're going to just pack loads of rubbish players. So that's exactly what we did. I'm also going to go on a little fun little moment here of opening up. I think it's 30 player picks. So I do them in batches of 10. They take ages to make, and then they're gone within like 30 seconds. But these were the latest ones. Obviously, they might even be expired by now. But they were the 78 plus ones. They required, I think, like 3 rares and 4 non-rares golds, and there's only 2 players pop up. That's the only disappointing bit about these for me, is that it's only between 2 players. If it was between 3, 4, maybe even 5 players, then obviously it would drastically improve the weight of what you get, just because there's more randomness to it. But I guess EA know exactly what they're doing, giving those to us for the price that they give them to us for. You know, they're still pretty good value, even if you don't really get anyone good. Every now and again, something good will pop up. Like I get an 85 rated inform there in Acerbi, because he was out at the time. And then I get a 91 rated Oblak. Hey, there's no complaints about that. That is premium fodder that I am most certainly going to end up using somewhere down the line. So the first batch was pretty good. Good enough that I was like, hey, we'll do another batch here. Why not, right? So sent everything once again from my club into this SBC. And that is kind of a problem, just because I have no low-end stuff anymore. So, you know, marquee matchups, it's a mission. It truly is. It's like I'm at the bottom of Mount Everest, and to complete marquee matchups, we've got to get all the way to the top. Fortunately, you can just go on the market and buy players for marquee matchups. So it's like getting a lift up Everest on a helicopter, but it just costs you a little bit, you know. So that's my analogy for today. Anyway, couple 83s, couple 84s, I think, or at least 183, 184. Yeah, we get duplicates there. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, 284s. Not great, in all honesty, to get a goalie and then a 78 rated left mid. Next up, it's Musa Sissoko, okay. And then the final player of batch number 2 wasn't good. So I think batch 2 was the worst one I've done, but I got Andre Silva, I got Iago Aspas. It's 284s that will save me literally like 3,000 coins in total. So that's brilliant. On to the third and final batch then that I decided to do in this little session. We get Rafinha, we get Hartebur, we got 80 rated so far. Oh, we're up to an 82. Hopefully it can keep on going up. We get 83 and 84. No, but we can get an inform. Hey, that's useful. I know there's a party bag. I want to get that done. Still highest rated is 82, but he's a dupe, so we're going to just go ahead and take the next... the other player, should I say. Van der Beek's not exactly what we want. Oh, I'll take an 85. 85's good. That will help me out in an SBC. Prem Brazilian as well. Hey, we most certainly will take that. And only 2 to go then. I still haven't packed a winter wildcard or anything great from them until we get to the very, very last one. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen. We pack ourselves the 86 rated winter wildcard, Kieran Tierney, and that's excellent. He looks insanely good, and I most certainly want to use him. I really do. So I think there's a way that I could just put him in a team on 8 chemistry, and give him a go like that. So a few things sold, and I'm into some division rivals. I think what I've done is where Mendy was, he gets that, you know, the link to the soft link to both PK and Coutinho. I just essentially was it PK or was it the Brazilian? Was it Carlos Alberto? I can't exactly remember. I think it's Carlos Alberto, isn't it? Because we've gone back to the Bundesliga defenders on the other side. But yeah, essentially, he just gets a soft link to Carlos Alberto, and Coutinho's got enough. He's got 2 Brazilian icon links anyway, so he's absolutely fine. It's just a case of playing an 8 chemistry left back in Tierney, and that you won't really ever notice much of a difference on 8 chem versus 7 chem versus 10 chem. You won't really notice much. It's just like an OCD thing, I swear. We all just want to have 10 chemistry on each player, but sometimes it just doesn't work like that, so you sort of go with it. And, you know, as you can see here, I'm 3-2 up. I actually make it 4-2, and I think 5-2 in the end. I did not deserve this game. I don't know what was happening, but it was nice to give Mbappe a little go. I tell you right now that my first impressions of him are good, not great. Like, whenever I play against Mbappe, he's incredibly difficult to come up against. And I always struggle because he's very, very fast. He's good dribbling. Obviously, he can finish and everything. But yeah, when I'm using him, I'm just like, I'm spoilt with Pele. I truly am spoilt with Pele. So Mbappe just isn't like, he isn't fully it compared. However, Coutinho doing his work and his magic, knocking it back to Pele into, I think that was Zaha, ends up getting the goal. Hey, we'll take it. And we get a 6-4 win. But when you see these XGs, I did not deserve it. 8.3 he had to my 4.4. How on earth has this game ended 6-4 to me? Oh dear. So, yeah, essentially, you won't see all of the games, but I do get my 7 wins for the week. I don't think I even move up a section in the actual Div 2 rank 3. I kept winning 1, losing 1, winning 2, then losing a couple. It was like I couldn't actually get to the next checkpoint, which kind of sucked, but I'm in no rush, I guess, to push up into the next divisions, really. Like, yeah, get to Division 1, we start getting 100k pack, but I'm certainly not in any rush to get back to the Elite Division. We've been there, done that, and I prefer a slightly more stress-free life. For that 1 extra red player pick with like a 78 rated as your best red pick, it's just not that worth it. So I think I'll probably end up making sure that I stick into in Division 1 for the rest of this season. I reckon. I think I will. Who knows? Maybe on the last week we push towards Elite, but saying that, I can't get out of Div 2 rank 3 at the moment, so that's a slight problem. Perhaps we'll just stay there for the rest of the season. We won't be able to get wins in a row to push ourselves up. But yeah, I mean, I get that one right there brought me my 3rd victory. I'm obviously showing you the games where I enjoyed it the most, or like some good stuff happened compared to the other ones. You do play every now and again, you play a Rivals game which is just completely rubbish. Like, the player is either super toxic or just like you cancel each other out, and it's really boring. And you end up being like a 0-0, or it's like a bore fest 1-0. So I'll do my best to like cut them ones out in future, because I feel like we've got enough content in the videos where you don't need to see literally every single game I play. I don't think I'll cut any weekend league games out, but Rivals, I feel like one of the things that has been holding me back, and it affects me towards the end of the seasons, is that I play my Rivals games, right, to get my 7 wins for the week, and to, you know, to fill out the videos and whatnot. You know, we've done the menu content, now here's the gameplay type thing. And then I don't really play it anymore where I'm not filming or anything like that. So it would be good for me, because then when you come to the end of the season, you don't have the 90 games played, right? It's just you're chilling at like 60 or 50. So I have to really go for it in the last few weeks of a season in order to get up to the 90 games played. So what I would love to be able to do, and what I think I will just carry on doing in future, is that if I build a new team, maybe I'll just go into Rivals, even if the video's done and we don't need any more footage. I'll just go into Rivals off camera, just play a few games of Rivals, and then update you in the next video if I've managed to like get a new checkpoint or whatever. So yeah, I think that's exactly what I'll do, because that might help me towards actually getting up to the best milestone at the end of the season, which is obviously what I would love to get. Here's my party bag, my farty bag. It had Saul in it. I mean, that's just not ideal. In all honesty, I'd love that one to be messy, but it isn't. And therefore we move. Yeah, unfortunately we get ourselves Saul. Although it's slightly better than the Botheim that we got in the very first party bag. It was slowly getting better. So yeah, I've got work to do now because I've got, that's my first token, I think, since opening up the 81 to 89. So I now need to grind out 4 more after this. Pack ourselves a winter wildcard, by the way. Little Moreno. I don't think it's the greatest of pulls, but hey, certainly happy with that. He's even someone that could go into our team and get a link to Coutinho, get a link to Carlos Alberto. Hey, we could certainly give him a try. Don't think he looks as good as the main man, Kieran Tierney, though, but we can, of course, definitely give him a shot to see how he performs. So Mbappe's not going to last any longer. Just, like I said, good, not great. We did give him a good old try. It helped me out through weekend league and whatnot, but I sold him because he dropped so far that he'd actually gone back up to 720k. I paid 737. Didn't lose that much on him in the end. Like, yeah, we lost a little bit, but I was quite happy with the amount that we lost. It could have been 100k plus, but it wasn't. It was sort of 20k plus tax. So yeah, I'll certainly take that at the end of the day. Guys, that's going to be the end of the episode. Tomorrow, I am hoping to do a double upload for you. You know, start the year off correctly, rightly. So yeah, we'll get into that. If you could do me a favor and smash the thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. 4,000 likes, that is your target. And of course, subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Find me on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those links are down below. And other than that, hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Like I said, Happy New Year. Best of luck to you in 2022. I hope it goes well for you. And I hope, let's hope the world just sort of becomes a little bit more normal than it's been for the last couple of years, right? That would be just lovely. Peace.